Cam. You can go ahead, Cam.
Hey, Lou, talk about your aggression, man, on the defensive side of the ball. Is that just being in the flow of the game, or is that something you focus on specifically this season? Elaborate on that for us.
Just a different system. I just have clarity what spots I'm supposed to be in, what my job is, and just trying not to be a liability while I'm on the floor with the other guys on the defensive end, and just trying to help out.
And when did you guys know that Kawhi hit his 10,000 point tonight? Is that at the end of the game? Somebody let you guys know during the game?
Yeah, it was. They did an announcement during the game.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lou. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
We'll go to Ohm.
Hey, Lou, as someone who knows how hot, you've gotten hot many times. How hot was Kawhi in that third quarter when he scored like a career high 21 points? And how happy was he to be playing without that mask?
I'm sure he was happy, just being back to himself and not having to deal with the mask and how it affects how he plays or how he breathes or anything. But I'm sure it's a great feeling when you get in a zone like that. He put us on his back. Chicago was a young, scrappy team. They were in control of the game for, almost 3 quarters. And Kawhi decided that he was going to be more aggressive on the offensive end and was able to carry us to a tie ball game going into that fourth quarter. So I think that was the perfect timing when we needed him. Usually a lot of times we know him for his defensive abilities, but on the offensive end tonight, that's what carries.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go over to Kari Jones.
What's happening, Lou? Coach kind of joked around and said, he's ready to start the defensive year of the campaign for Lou Williams. Can you talk about just the conversations you had with him about, stepping up on defense?
It hadn't been a conversation. It's just what's expected of all of us. Like I said, I think we have a game plan on the defensive end for guys like myself. Even Kawhi, PG, Impact, it's just clarity about where we should be on the defensive end at what times and what situations. And I understand that. That's something I've honed into, and so it's been working out for me so far.
Thanks. We'll go to Andrew Greif.
Hey, Lou, Ty was telling us about how last night when they looked at the sample size of the first 10 games and then they thought about what they wanted to change with the lineup, talked with you, talked with Reggie, talked with Luke. What about your talk with Ty last night, I guess, brought that clarity to you? And you said say less when he told you just play like yourself. I guess how happy were to hear him say just play like you always have? Yeah,
I was just trying to play within the system, trying to be a positive impact with the minutes that were allotted to me. I understand what the phase that I am in my career. I understand that the identity of this team has slightly changed with bringing Luke in, bringing Serge in. That makes us a deeper team. And usually I'm called upon to be a big scoring threat. The first 10 games, I think I was being more of a facilitator. Wasn't being as aggressive as I could be on the offensive end, and he told me he needed that to change and kind of go back to my old ways. And that's what's natural to me. So that's what I told him. Say less. I'll take care of the rest.
We'll go to Nick Hamilton.
Hey, Lou, congrats on the win. At what point did you find your rhythm where you really felt like things were starting to flow for you and really start to come your way in this game today?
They let me get left. Going left fade away. When I make that shot, that's like a layup to me. That's an energy play. That's equivalent to athletic guys getting a big dunk or the defensive-minded guys getting a stop, getting a big steal, allowing me to go left. That just creates energy. It creates confidence. And after that, I was just back. I was in my bag.
And we got time for one more. We'll go to Shawn.
Hey, Luke. You got that steal at the under a minute to play, and you got the run out, and you got the layup, and you kind of had a big smile on your face. And when Chicago called that timeout, your teammates kind of greeted you. What was going through your mind during that time? Yeah, it's going to come a point in all of our careers where if you even get close to dunking the basketball, it's going to be celebrated. And so I'm coming to the realization that's where I am in my career, that
if I even get merely close to dunking a basketball, it's going to be a big deal. So I think my teammates were excited about that. And I was excited that they were excited. So.